Technology is fast changing the face of construction, particularly in the new areas of measuring and monitoring changes to the environment and infrastructure, such as building, bridges and railways. Now, one of the UK's oldest engineering and bridge companies, Mabey, is at the forefront of this brave new world. Our reporter Carolyn Sim headed to their test site to find out how monitoring works and what it means for the industry.
The railway network in the north of England is being brought into the 21st century. New infrastructure and tracks will allow millions more passengers to make much faster journeys.
To support the new trains, this bridge, built in Victorian times, had to be widened. To ensure the old and new structures worked together as planned, high-tech digital equipment was installed to give project managers the information they needed.
The complex project relies on Mabey's specialist construction and monitoring equipment.
So high-frequency, high-precision sensors give a true picture of how the arch is behaving as a train noses, lurches as it passes over the top of the arch.
These monitoring devices, which measure anything from tilt to temperature, vibration to water contamination, are assembled at Mabey's instrumentation centre. Vast amounts of data are transmitted wirelessly from these sensors every second.
We're monitoring a wide variety of conditions of a structure to inform engineers as to what's happening with the structure and, most importantly, what's happening outside the natural behaviour of that structure. Similarly, with the environmental monitoring, we take background readings first so we understand what happens in the environment and how that's affected by construction activity and where there are issues that we need to address.
The data is presented to clients on Mabey's website portal, LiveSite. It's easy to interact with and to understand. If there's a problem, it sends out an alert, allowing clients to make confident decisions and take action. The new technology works in tandem with Mabey's existing propping and jacking systems. During tunnelling work on London's Crossrail, Mabey's hydraulic jacks and monitors ensured that the existing Docklands Light Railway above was safe.
As the structure moved, the instruments, the data told us that, and we were able to control the structure by hydraulics to keep it in the same place in space and to mitigate against any damage and keep the railway open over the top throughout the course of the project.
Similarly, this electronic jack, fitted with a movement sensor, will support a huge foundation column, keeping it upright. And inside this prop is a live pin, a strain sensor, which accurately detects and reports movement behind large-scale struts, all in real time. Mabey is now taking digital advances like these a step further. 3D modelling, or BIM, is already a big part of the business, but Mabey's about to become the first in its field to combine that modelling with both physical and environmental data, creating a live BIM. The 3D model will change colour as problems arise, giving a fuller, more comprehensive picture of the life cycle of the project.
We can use that with, for instance, the core engineering department. We can use it with development, we can use it with instrumentation. Something that we're excited about is actually creating new Revit families that are linked directly to the wireless transmitters that can now be input into our models, which then gives a direct export out into LiveSite.
The future for Mabey is working with customers and creating smarter infrastructure. Innovations like this technology, which automatically measures the tilt on train lines so surveys can be done faster, making it safer to work trackside.
Where we'd like to go is monitoring of structures on a permanent basis so that the structure informs when there's a problem. We can improve safety, we can save money, and we can reduce disruption to the travelling public. And if we can do all those things, it'd be a fabulous advance to the industry.